the start-finish line again.
This is JR from Motorsports in New Mexico, coming to you from our White Sands Motorsports store in Alamogordo, New Mexico. This is our first non-live show that we've done, but we've got a couple extra things that we'll be adding to our weekly broadcast that we've been doing, as far as, you know, some different features that we're going to add, like introducing a new model that Polaris came out with. I'm going to introduce this young man sitting right here to my right here in just a minute, as well as some events coming up and just kind of local news that we've got going on with our Motorsports in New Mexico dealerships. Don't forget, you could see these videos on Facebook every Thursday, 5 o'clock. Well, you can like any of our pages: Motorsports in New Mexico, Las Cruces Motorsports, Santa Teresa Motorsports, White Sands Motorsports, or Los Lunas Motorsports. And let me take a minute and introduce this young man right here. This is Ryder McCutcheon here from Alamogordo. How old are you, Ryder?
7 years old.
7 years old. And you do what?
Motocross.
You ride motocross. And how long have you been riding motocross for?
Since I was 7 years old.
No, you're 7 years old now. How long have you been riding?
Since I was 3.
Since you're 3, so we've been riding for 4 years. So, and what bike do you ride right now?
Cobra 50.
A Cobra 50. And where do you race?
McCutcheon and a bunch of places.
A bunch of places. We were talking a little while ago, and he was letting me know all the different races they've been doing this year, and there's some pretty cool stuff coming up that you're going to be doing, right?
Right.
What's the big race that you're getting ready to be doing?
Loretta Lynn's.
Loretta Lynn's. Just so everybody knows, Loretta Lynn's, that's kind of the national motocross race for amateurs. A lot of the riders that you see on TV today that are racing supercross and pro motocross and stuff like that have gone through the ranks at Loretta Lynn's. It is the nationals of amateur motocross, and you're going to get to go do that this year, right?
Right.
That's going to be a fun experience.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah.
And what class are you going to be racing when you're there?
The 4-6.
4-6?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're only going to do the one class at Loretta Lynn's, right?
Right.
Okay, and I know you just raced this weekend here in Tularosa, correct?
Correct.
At Tule MX?
Uh-huh.
And how'd you do?
Got 2nd place.
Got 2nd place overall?
Uh-huh.
That's good. How many first place have you got?
Like 17.
Like 17? How many races do you plan on doing? You said like 100 earlier, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of racing. So when you go to race, who do you look up to? I know you probably watch Supercross on the weekends. Who's your role model in the Supercross?
Tomac.
Tomac? He's pretty fast, huh?
Yeah.
Why do you pick Tomac?
He's super fast. He hits a bunch of jumps.
A bunch of jumps, big jumps, huh?
Yeah.
He just got to learn how to stay up on 2 wheels a little bit for us, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I kind of like Tomac too, but he can't keep falling down. Do you fall down a lot?
Sometimes.
Sometimes when you just go too fast?
Yeah.
Okay. And I know watching videos of you, we're going to post some videos up here of you riding and some different pictures of you riding. And you got to do the Phoenix Supercross this year, right?
Right.
How was that?
Fun.
Fun? Had you ever done a Supercross before?
No.
No, and so everybody knows, not only did he get to go watch the Phoenix Supercross, to watch the Supercross racers actually race, but he actually got to run the following Sunday. They had where you could race on the amateur track. We talked to the Laneys earlier and the Gutierrez's earlier about Ray and Noah doing the race up there, as well as Tom, and Ryder actually got to do that race as well. Was that a cool experience?
Yeah.
Was your mom and dad scared?
No.
No, they were ready for you to go?
Yeah.
All right, how'd you do when you raced there?
I got 3rd in the 4-6.
You got 3rd in the 4-6?
Yeah.
How many riders were there?
Like 40.
40. Wow, that's a lot. That's good to finish 3rd, because that is racers from all over the country, and I'm sure there was some factory-backed riders and everything there as well, huh?
Yeah.
That's good. And so like I said, I've watched some videos of you and seen some pictures of you. You got a track at your house, right?
Right.
So is that how you do most of your training?
Yeah.
So how often do you have to ride?
Like for 2 hours.
Every day?
Not every day.
Not every day. How often do you ride at home?
like 3 times each a week.
3 times a week? That's a lot of riding though, so you get to do quite a bit of riding.
Yeah.
And so, you know, with racing and everything like that, it's a tough sport. You got to be tough to do it, huh?
Yeah.
So what do you do to keep yourself in shape and get ready to go race?
I just exercise.
What kind of exercises they make you do?
Running, push-ups, sit-ups, jumping jacks.
So you got to do a lot of work. And now do you work on your own bikes, or do you have somebody that works on your bikes for you?
My dad works on my bikes.
Your dad works on his bike, so they're always running good, right?
Right.
He keeps them always going?
Yep.
All right. Well, I see that you brought in your helmet that you just got from Tagger Designs. That's a pretty cool looking lid there.
Yeah.
You want to show everybody what it looks like? Tell everybody a little bit about it?
It's Star Wars.
It's all Star Wars. I see we got the Stormtrooper, we got Yoda. That's a cool helmet. Who did it for you?
Tagger Designs.
Tagger Designs. And what number do you race with?
128.
And what's the reason for that number?
I just feel comfortable with it.
You just feel comfortable that one looks good?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's all that matters. You got to look good too, huh?
Yeah.
That my motto is, if you can't run with the big dogs, at least look better than them, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, and I know you've got some people here that help you here locally, kind of a little rider coach that helps you out and goes with you racing. What you want to tell us a little bit about him?
Sure.
What's his name?
Vance Wofford.
And does he race with you? And does he? How does he help you out?
He tells me what to do. He works on my bike with my dad. He helps me train.
I heard he also might actually help pay a little bit to make sure that you get some bigger jumps in there, huh?
Yeah.
We're not messing up your amateur status, I promise, okay?
Okay.
But, well, that's cool. And then, and what grade are you in right now?
First.
First grade?
Mhm.
And I know we were talking earlier. Are you ready to quit school and go Supercross racing, or you enjoy school?
I like dirt bikes more.
You like dirt bikes more than school?
Yeah.
Well, you got to stay in school, because I'm sure that's probably part of the program with your mom and dad, that you got to do good at school to be able to go race, right?
Right.
Can't get in trouble. Have to get good grades.
Yeah.
All right. Well, once again, this is Ryder McCutcheon here from Alamogordo. He's been racing here at Thule. He was telling us a little bit about all the races that he's been doing. You've been doing a lot of the arena cross races, right?
Right.
And how have you been doing in those?
Like in second stuff.
Like second and stuff. So you're always on the podium.
Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of riding do you like better? I know you've done Supercross. You do MX out here at Thule, and then you've done arena cross as well. What's your favorite kind of riding?
Outdoors.
Outdoors?
Yeah.
Why do you like outdoors?
Because they're more wider to get people, more bigger jumps.
So you like the big jumps?
Yeah.
All right. So what kind of racetracks do you like? Do you like them when they're real muddy, or do you like them when they're dry? Because I know we had some rain over here this weekend, right? So did it make it kind of muddy this weekend?
Yeah.
Do you like it when it's like that, or do you like it when it's a little bit more not as muddy?
Just a little bit muddy.
You like it when it's muddy? I'm sure your mom loves that Thule red mud, huh?
Yeah.
On all your motocross gear and everything.
Yeah.
So, well, Ryder, thank you for coming in. I'm sure you have some sponsors that you want to thank that help you get to all the races and everything that you do, because you can't do it. I know you don't have a job yet, so I know you don't do it on your own, right?
Yeah.
So who are your sponsors?
White Sands Motorsports, Septis Press, a Royal Flush, Rick Larry Carpets, Animal RV, and my mom and dad.
Oh, yeah, mom and dad have to help you out a lot, huh?
Yeah.
They're gonna. You have to do chores around the house to make sure that you get to go ride on the weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of chores do they make you do?
Make me throw out the trash.
Make you throw out the trash. All right. Well, that's probably a pretty easy job for what they do, because I know how with racing that there's a lot of money that they spend on your racing, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But so, do you have a nickname like your dad? I know I've raced with your dad. I've known your family for a long time, and I raced sprint cars with your dad before I retired a long time ago. And they called him the Wild Man. Do you take after him, or are you a little bit more calm?
I'm a little bit more calm.
You're a little bit more calm? No, you're not wide open all the time?
Uh-uh.
All right. Well, Well, thank you for joining us. And like I said, this is Ryder, and they can follow you guys on Instagram, right? So that they want to come, they want to follow your racing and keep up with you. And what's your Instagram page?
Ryder McCutcheon 128.
Ryder McCutcheon 128. We'll post the link in our in the video for you as well. That way people can follow you and keep up with you and support you while you're racing, because it's cool to see a local rider and a young kid that's up and coming and as fast as you are. I've seen videos and I know how fast you are. So keep up the good work and keep working at it, and I guarantee you're going to go far.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing some more of your racing, and let us know how you do, okay?
Okay.
All right. We want to thank Ryder for coming out, and once again, go follow him on his Instagram, Ryder McCutcheon 128. It's always cool to see our local riders getting to go to these big races across the country, and they work so hard, and the moms and dads that put all their time and effort into their kids to get to do this. It's awesome to be able to see it kind of repay themselves in that sense. Next, we're going to introduce the new Polaris RZR that just got announced this last week. It's the Polaris RZR Turbo S. It's 72 inches wide, 168 horsepower, comes with 32-inch tires and 25 inches of ground clearance. We're going to show a short video clip of it here, and enjoy. That's an awesome new video for an awesome new RZR that adds to the Polaris line. Drop us some comments. Let us know what you think of the new unit. Let us know if this is something that you'd be interested in. Let us know what you think, how Polaris did for it. Also, we'll be posting right here our events that are coming up between the riding communities and our stores as well. First of all, I want to thank Ryder for coming out today to join us, and all you guys for joining us and watching this show. It's a little, like we said, it's a little different format for us here with a pre-recorded show, so that we can get a little more content out to you guys. So please let us know in the comments what you think, what you like, what you don't like, what you'd like to see, so we can go ahead and make these videos more custom and get content out there to you that you all want to see. So if you could drop us a comment. Anybody that comments will be drawing a name for these Oakley goggles that we'll be doing as a giveaway. Also, we're going to be starting our YouTube channel. We'll be posting that up here as well, so that you can follow. We'll put this video on YouTube. Go up, subscribe, follow us, leave us comments, let us know what you think. Also, next week we will, hopefully for the 4th or 5th time, I know he's kind of the man, the myth, the legend that we've been talking about, but haven't been able to get here yet due to scheduling conflicts with him and myself. But we should have the Daredevil Bob Duffy on the show next week with us, and going over some of this cool stuff that he's done in his life. So go on, comment, like us. Follow us on Facebook's, Motorsports in New Mexico, then all 4 of our stores: Las Cruces Motorsports, Santa Teresa Motorsports, White Sands Motorsports, and Los Lunas Motorsports. Once again, I'm JR. You can follow me on Instagram at @FullOfPS, and we thank you for watching us and joining us today. And